Myers here with Chet Myers. How you doing there, Chet?
I'm doing alright. We are getting ready to see some knockdown drag-out action courtesy of Liberty Stage Wrestling. And on his way to the ring right now is a very young man by the name of Kevin Cordera, who, from the looks of it, is in pretty good shape and has all the arrogance in the world.
Seems that way. He seems pretty full of himself. Not that I'm arguing the matter, but that's what it seems like. He's pretty self-absorbed.
Yeah, I would have to take a shot at that and say, yeah, he's definitely self-absorbed. But he's going to be competing against a man who is definitely not self-absorbed, and that being Tony Starr.
Yes, Tony Starr has a lot of experience. He's about a 9-year professional, and you know he's going to give Kevin Cordera, I believe, a good run for his money.
And speaking of Tony Starr, here he comes right now.
Getting the fans pumped up, going over there working them all up.
The fans definitely do adore Tony Starr. It's very hard not to notice the reaction that Tony Starr gets when he comes out to that ring.
Well, he sure does love his fans. He appreciates their support, and they seem to appreciate him right back. Oh, he just took that dude's hat.
I don't know if I'd be doing that. You never know if anybody has lice.
Oh, yeah, that would be quite a detriment, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a doctor or anything. Not that Tony Starr would have to worry with his haircut style, but I still wouldn't trust his hat like that, especially in people.
Yeah, true. It is people.
And the official for tonight's match, as you can see in the ring there with Kevin Cordera, is Red. Funny name on how we get his name Red. You know what it is?
No, I don't.
Who with red hair?
Oh, that's easy. I expected more of a more drawn-out explanation than that. But hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, whatever works. And Tony Starr getting the crowd going again. He is really pumped up for Liberty Stage Wrestling here tonight.
Yeah, he seems that way. He seems primed and ready to go. So doesn't Kevin Cordera. He's over there pacing around. Red making sure both of the contestants are ready to go.
Is it just me, or does Kevin Cordera look a little impatient at the antics of Tony Starr going around the ring and slapping high fives with all the fans?
Yeah, he doesn't seem to appreciate that too much. I think he just wants to get right to the action and not worry about any of the theatrics, so to speak.
Oh, doesn't get any more old school than the clap.
It does not, but hey, it gets the crowd going. That's all that matters.
Very good. Oh, so of disrespect by Kevin Cordera.
Oh, Tony got him right back, though, and to an arm drag takeover, and then another one. Pair of them right there, up, and down with a big body slam for the cover.
He's got him one. No. You might want to get ready to be prepared to call a pretty high-paced matchup here.
I would think so. Tony Starr's style is usually a pretty fast style. He likes to keep his opponents off guard and off balance. Kevin Cordera seems to like to just kind of take it slow, methodical approach.
Oh, Kevin Cordera caught not looking. He gets brought back in the hard way.
Sure does. Tony picks him up again, and...
Oh, did you see how he kicked his feet out of this? We can get out. Oh!
That was a big, release German suplex on the back of Tony Starr's neck. And for the cover, one, and about a 1 3/4, almost a 2 count.
Oh, come on, ref. Open up those fists here. Referee's going to be doing his job here. Kevin Cordera just wailing away on the top of Tony Starr's head.
Yeah, Kevin Cordera whipping him into the corner now. Hitting the ropes, coming off with a big clothesline.
Beautiful.
Takes him right off his feet for the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, you're definitely not going to beat Tony Starr that early in the match. You know, still way too much fight left in Tony Starr for Kevin Cordera to even attempt to try to get a 3 count there.
I agree. I think Tony has quite a bit left in him. We'll see if Kevin Cordera can knock it out of him.
There you go. See there, Kevin Cordera is showing complete lack of disrespect. Just taking off Tony's gear and just throwing it out there.
Yeah, he is pretty disrespectful at times.
And there was a beautiful butterfly suplex there by Kevin Cordera.
Well, it goes for the cover again. 1, 2, and no, 2 3/4 once again. But Tony Starr, Chet, does seem to be laboring on kicking out of these pinning situations.
He's getting there. It looks like he's starting to become a little bit exhausted, Kevin Cordera. Oh, beautiful knee lifts here to Bobby Eaton.
Yeah, you got to admit that Kevin Cordera is really just kind of pouring it on right now.
That's just disrespectful.
Yeah, it is, but I'm not going to disagree with it. I mean, you got to do what you got to do in that ring to be successful. You can't argue that point, Chet.
Very, very true, but one can't only help but wonder is if all this arrogance is showing off by Kevin Cordera.
1, 2, and no. 2 and a half.
One can only wonder if all this arrogance and this showing off, so to speak, by Kevin Cordera is actually costing him an opportunity to get a 3 count on Tony Starr.
Yeah, you might be right, you know. He who hesitates is lost. We'll see if Kevin Cordera gets lost, but right now he's in the driver's seat with the rear chokehold here on Tony Starr.
Crowd here is starting to get behind Tony Starr. Tony Starr is making up to his feet.
He does. Ref was asking him if he wanted to give it in.
Tony Starr giving a few shots here to Kevin Cordera. He hits the ropes, and he gets caught. A beautiful power slam by Kevin Cordera. Oh, you did not expect that. Oh, 1, 2, and no. Again, Tony Starr gets his shoulder up with a count of 2, and Kevin Cordera is definitely not happy with the count from Red.
Definitely not, but Red has been consistent, so you can't really complain about that count. Yeah, Kevin Cordera picks him up to his feet now and shoots him off the rope. Let's see what happens. Tony Starr counter with a nice sunset.
He's got him.
2, and no. 2 and a half.
Oh, there you go. Oh, beautiful drop kick. Tony Starr just a second ago there catching Kevin Cordera completely off guard with a beautiful sunset flip, almost giving him the 1, 2, 3.
Almost. But if you notice, every time Tony Starr gets a little bit of momentum behind him, Kevin Cordera just cuts him right off with a big move.
And it's with moves like that, like choking Tony Starr on the bottom rope there is what's going to ultimately, in my opinion, tire Tony Starr down.
Yeah, you might be right. I mean, you can't fight if you can't breathe, so we'll see what happens here.
Well, I'm sorry to cut you off here. We're going to get a small package from Tony Starr. 1, 2, no. Kevin Cordera hangs on to the small package and lock, and beautiful suplex by Kevin Cordera.
Nice snap suplex, shades of the Dynamite Kid right there. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no. 2 3/4.
That right there was, in my opinion, a mistake by Kevin Cordera by not hooking the leg, just nonchalantly dribbling across the chest area of Tony Starr. It's not going to get the job done.
No, I agree with you on one point, and that is he's been very nonchalant in this matchup. He hasn't really went for that many pin attempts, and when he has, they've been very nonchalant, just like this. Now he drops a knee. Yep. Very reminiscent of Ric Flair right there. Then a second one to follow it up. One on the chest, the other one on the head. Then a diving elbow right to the throat.
Great series of combinations of moves there by Kevin Cordera. There's no denying that this Kevin Cordera guy is pretty talented.
1, 2, and no. 2 and a half.
And there's no doubt about it here that Tony Starr seems to be having quite a bit of trouble with Kevin Cordera.
Absolutely. He seems to have a pretty polished ground game going for him right now. Let's see, just kicked Tony Starr, hits the ropes, but no. Oh, Tony Starr just took it out with a clothesline, and then 2. Let's see what happens here, folks.
Oh,
misses that one.
Many times.
Definitely.
Beautiful high leg lariat.
For the cover, 1, 2, and no. 2 and a half, says the referee.
Great series of moves there by Tony Starr to try to bounce back some offense, but definitely not enough yet, as far as I'm concerned, to keep Kevin Cordera down.
No, not a whole lot of offense by Tony Starr so far, and I think this is a mistake, Chet, of him going up to the top.
I think you're right, Steven. As you can see right there, Kevin Cordera is still way too aware of his surroundings and is able to capitalize on Tony Starr attempting to go off the top rope.
Absolutely. Let's see what happens here.
Looks like they're struggling. It looks like Tony Starr fighting back.
Just jockeying for position, yep.
Oh, beautiful gore buster off the top rope.
I agree. That was a good move to stop Cordera in his tracks. So let's see
what happens. Don't mind me, but I do love using the word beautiful. Beautiful frog splash.
1, 2, and 3, and that was the match right there.
Beautifully done. The winner of this match in 9 minutes and 26 seconds is Tony Starr.
Did very well. Came back. Had a really good comeback, and I don't think Cordera expected it. I think he thought he was in the driver's seat for that whole match. When Tony came back with that last flurry, he just basically had no answer.
Let's call a spade here and say Tony Starr got lucky. Fans, thank you for tonight. This has been